Welcome back to Scrapyard Pirates Life, guys. And yeah, the network kind of dropped us on the end of last episode, but this episode I'm hoping to be able to not get dropped by the network and actually wind this up good. But anyway, so we're getting started on getting this stuff up. Apparently the work that we did at the end of last episode did not save after the crash, so oh well, we're just gonna go ahead and have to redo it again, but it's not a big deal. Hey, thanks for joining, appreciate it. So we're going to get the rest of this. Well, we've got ideas, okay? We got ideas. And that's the best thing, but I was really curious about these new blocks here. Okay, those look like they're decorative blocks, round out armor edges for smooth finished look.
Energy low.
Okay, so these... rounded half edges, corners. I haven't looked at these yet, so I haven't seen them, so I don't really know what they look like yet. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, so these are like in place of the pillars, so that's pretty cool. Oh, cool. So we can actually do some serious work with those pillars more than what we did before, which is really kind of nice. Oh wow, this is going to be so cool. Oh, I love it. Alright, cool. It's not going to work for what we have in mind right now, but I have ideas, guys. I have ideas. And it involves those things. Oh, this is going to be so good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We want to be able to get the toilets in place. Or the toilet, I should say, in place. These poor buggers got to share one shower and one toilet, but hey, that's... Oh, wait. Whoa, hold your roll. Is that really what this is? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so, yeah, a little bit better. I don't mind the dusty look. We can do that too, I suppose, but let's see. Let's get this in place. Okay, good. And then right here, we're gonna go with, we're gonna do some simple half beds. And we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna go with a desk right over here. And then we're gonna go with, we're gonna go one over, and we're gonna go with, nope, I don't want that. Want an inset bookcase right here, yep. Little coffee pot going on there. Alright, and then we're gonna do narrow stowage one, and we're gonna put it like that. So when you're coming up on here, you can go in that one, or you can come over and go in this one. Then you got 3 bunks for 3 people. Get a little table or a little bench where they could sit at, and then of course a books thing so they could look at books and stuff like that. So that'll work out really nice. Now we could replace this with the bookcase instead. And if we did that, we could actually put... Oh, actually, that might be a little bit cooler. So let's do that. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Yep, I knew that was coming. But that is okay because, again, like I said, I have an idea, guys. So let's put the bookcase thing here, like that. This needs to get the, yeah, wake up and see the coffee right there. And then that way over here, you know what we could do too? Oh, I just had this brilliantly nice idea. What if we put, we're gonna really make these guys' lives good. Like really good, like way too good, honestly. I think we're gonna do something really nice for these guys. Let's, we're gonna link this up to here. We're gonna take this out and we're gonna put something here too. Where we've got some, I know we have at least enough for one aquarium, and let's do that. Let's put an aquarium or something in there. That way they have something interesting, you know, something different. Let's see, where are those things at? I think they're in this one.
Energy critical.
Really? We're gonna do the energy is critical thing. Okay, this uses a lot of glass, so this might be a good option right here. And then that way they can just relax with the light, or what do we want? We could do that, but I was thinking like a fish tank, or maybe this, a little desert animal selection, which might be kind of cool. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, we'll do that for these guys, and then we'll put two benches here, so that two people can sit there and kind of relax a little bit, enjoy what they're doing and stuff like that. And then over here, we'll put this one to be a. So I don't think we have another. We might have another one, but I don't think we do. So we're gonna put an inset planter in here for this one. And that way they got some plant life there, and that way it looks really good for them, and they can enjoy and all that stuff. And then let's go ahead and set up our windows. So let's do we're gonna do these kind of windows here, one here, one here, and I'm gonna put one here for the plants, that way they get something. And we'll put one here for the base commander. And now, before we run out of air and power, I'm gonna run up here because, you know, we don't have our angles yet. And I am gonna get in here and get some air and power, because that's kind of a thing. Once we get this structure built up, we'll have an airlock into this area, and we also have the airlock into the other. But the airlock into this part, into our little garage, is not going to be the same, I don't think. I think we'll go with something a little different. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we'll get this conveying. So actually, you know what? We're going to need to go up. Yeah, we're going to need to go up like one more level maybe, or, well, not necessarily. Maybe we'll run the conveying straight along the top here. Then we get a fan in place and all that fun stuff, so we'll run it out this way and then straight down there. And the reason why I want to do that is because we might have to run pipes out, because we might set up a mining facility over there and over there to take care of those ores, possibly. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, so we got the sleeping section here set up. That's good. So yeah, here's my plan, guys. Okay, so yeah. Oh man, ideas. Oh, I have so many ideas. What I'm thinking is we're gonna put those. I originally was gonna use those side blocks to go up, and we will do that. But I kind of want to set up solar panels, a solar panel setup between these two, because that's just the right amount for a solar panel. So I'm thinking if we set up a solar panel, we'll be doing really good. And I think that if we're able to do that, yeah. So, okay, let's get the rest of this layout first, and then we'll do the solar panel idea. Originally, I was gonna run them off down below here, like off of this thing here and this one here, and go from there. Well, we still could though. Yeah, we still could. So if I take that, let's see here, where is it? Where is those? There. If I take this. Nope. 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 Yep. If we do that right there. There. Unfortunately, they are not going to get what they want. We do one there and there. That could be a really good setup to bring those a lot higher, and we'll just do a straight up thing. And then we'll set up solar panels in between. And that should be good. We could do, I wonder if I could set up a bar across there and then use and set the solar panels on top of that. That might actually be a really cool idea. So let's see here. Well, we could do, oh, I could do it at a turn, a rotate like that right there. Oh, but if I do that, I'm not going to be, yeah, I can't do it on, it doesn't have a, yeah, I'd have to set up something in here, and I don't think they have one that's square, which is kind of basically what we need. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. So I'm thinking, well, I suppose we could just lay the solar panels out across the roof, which is probably fine, but I kind of wanted to have, well, we can run a solar line out, I guess. Run a solar line like up on the hill here, and then have it set up to rotate. So what we could do here, I think there's, yeah, we have something like this. So what we'll do here is put that in place instead. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll put that there. And that way we can run that out here. Wow. Well, that could be kind of tricky. I wonder if, oh, you know what I could do? That sits in the center, though. Well, we could run that on... Now, a truss pillar, that could go lots of different ways. Yeah, see, we got this one that goes up above. We could run that out to the power lines right over there, and that would be golden. So, yeah. We'll do that one later. We still have to get some... Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about this, guys, but we still have to deal with the problem that we have with... yeah, we got to get rolling on this, because we have to get... we have that issue with our... with those stupid... Yeah. We got to get some sort of gun up here, which means we need to get some sort of... Because we need a weapon system, so that we don't have our issues with the flying rocks. So yeah, let's get a weapon up here, because those rocks are bad. And then we're gonna go ahead and do something with that. We need to have an... I don't think... Can we make... No, we can't. We need an assembler in here somewhere. Where do we put an assembler? Well, we could put one right here. Basic assembler would do the trick just fine, so... Because we want to make machine gun round, you know, the machine gun deals. We could put a full-on assembler in here if we have the girders for it. And that would go completely across there. But we don't know. I don't know if we have it. You know what we could do? You know. I know what we can do. Just put our stuff. A basic refinery. We slap that right there. And then right here, we put our assembler. And we're pretty much good to go for any kind of fabrications that we need to do. And yeah, so that pretty much fills in this space too. Alright, so we'll start with here and we'll pull materials out and start doing some welding. Definitely want to do that. I don't think that's in place. We don't, and yeah, so. Let's go ahead and get this set up first. This set up second. Now, what's the deal with you? Are you on stockpile too? You are not. We'll put you on stockpile and turn you off. Alright, cool. Alright, we got those in place. Let's, yeah. Alright, let's, we need more of that, and we definitely need more. This will be like a workshop area right here is what I'm thinking. I'm kind of picturing this as a workshop. So we'll probably run the wall. It'll separate it somehow right around here. That'd be my guess. Alright, we need more computer components. It needs like, I think, 80 components for that thing. So let's see how many we got somewhere in here. I didn't get a lot. Oh, here's some more. Oh yeah, we got enough. Good, now we can make some, we need steel plates. Okay, well, if you're gonna be that way, we'll drop you off, you off, you off, you off, because we don't need any of those. And we'll take the steel plates. We'll break down the autocannon magazines, and that should give us the magnesium we need. And we have 20 autocannon magazines. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, does that even break? I don't know if it makes autocannon stuff. It does not. Well, damn. I guess we gotta have a full... Shoot. Alright. Well, we'll just cope with this right now. We'll break down the S20A pistol mags. So let's do that first. So I'm pretty sure we can break those down. Yes, we can. And we're gonna go here and do... Alright, so let's break those down. And then we'll see about the other later. Yeah. That is disconcerting. Okay. So we are going to use... Okay, so I'm gonna go with that on top of here. Let's see, we could go like this. If we go like this, then that is going to allow for a connection. And then we get to go that way. We'll do two. We'll do one like that there, and we'll do one right here. Because those will connect to...
Fuel critical.
Ah, shoot. Ah, so hard to do that. I mean, we could do the other way, but... Okay, so... Oh, man. I really got to get this... Okay, you know what? I've had enough of that. You know what we're going to do? I'm tired of having to jump up there. We're going to do our... Where is our light? There we are. Alright, now I can just walk up and I don't have to worry about it. How about that? Alright, so let's get in here and get a recharge on the hydrogen. And while we're at it, let's grab a bite to eat. We got fruit pastries. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be so sick of fruit pastries by the time this... We've only been here, what, 2 days? Well, how many episodes? It's been 5. This is episode 5, and so it's about 2 days, 2.5 days. And yeah, we are 2 days of...
Fuel critical.
We're not... What the hell? Oh, that's right, because I turned off the... Yeah, that's right. Because you are not on. Now you're on. And now I got some air. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're going to come over here and now put those two in place so that I can run power lines over to... Because isn't... Wait a minute. Power lines out to here. And I figure we'll go up the hill here and have a couple of power distribution setups, you see? So that's what I'm thinking. And we'll run lines over to them. So let's see, how are we coming with our breakdown of stuff? Okay, we're good. Now let's assemble these things. Okay, well we're doing that. I need to get the rest of the materials set up on that thing because I do not trust that that those things aren't gonna come flying in and nail us. Wow, I only got 2 out of that. That's underwhelming, but that's okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set this up so that we're gonna reduce the distance to 397 meters. And we're going to take off large ships, stations, because if we get attacked by drones, I want something laying it out. But really, the big goal here is to have something that keeps us from getting killed by flying rocks, because those rocks are not fun on any level at all. And that's just a fact of the situation. Alright, so those two are in place. Now this upper part here, yeah, it's gonna be different. I almost feel like going up one more level. I really almost feel like it, but I'm not gonna do it. Man, I keep thinking I want to do that, but I don't know. It's like, if I go up another level... No, we're not going to do it. We're going to stick with the plan, guys. Let's see here. So, that means that... Wait, there it is. That means this is going to be there. 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 And this is going up. Up, 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 and up. Alright. And then... Okay, let's get those interior plates I saw in here. And finish getting this thing built up. This should be a lot more optimal. Alright, let's see.
Fuel critical.
Oops. Yep. Ow. And I do love having that walkway up. Now, see, look. That up there, well, maybe it's moving the same. That could be. I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, wind turbine 2. Good. Well, turbine 4 is producing a bit more. It's good. It's not optimal, though. Well, I don't know if I need to go higher up then, now. Alright, let's see the status of those wind turbines. Maybe... I don't know. Turbine 4 is good. Optimal for that one. Huh. Why? I don't understand the deal here. What? That's good. That's optimal? They're at the same height. Huh. That's really weird. Let's see, where's power? Power's after control. Alright, we need more interior plates. Oh, what was the thing we needed in that one up there? What were we missing? We were missing girders. Okay, so we need interior plates and girders. We're gonna get this done, guys. I'm telling you, we are definitely gonna get it done. Suit lady, you're really ruining the whole vibe I've got going on. Ah, good gravy. Okay, let's see here. Aha, there's girders. Outstanding. And there's some more interior plates. Where am I headed? Oh. Oh, oh. Okay, I can't get to those? Like, where are they? Oh, they're in the cockpit, that's why. I was like, why can't I get to them? That doesn't make sense. Alright. So let's see if they're still optimal once I get this one active. Alright. Now, I have to say that I do like those a lot better, and I like these little bricks. These here on the end here give it a much more intense and finished look. I like this too because I can run those lines out to the thing, which is gonna be really cool. So, but I have to see, are these still optimal? Or did they reduce to good because they're so close together? Good, good, good. So we lost the optimal. Okay, so that tells me something. They're too close together. Because we can't really get an optimal... it's like there's good and then there's not so good. So I wonder if we take the center one down and we put a turbine... Ooh, I know what we can do. We've got these pieces here. You know what we could do? We could set up... Oh, I have a really good idea. What if we did 3... Say we had 6 of them. That might really work nice, but how would we do that? Maybe left and right sides? Yeah, that could probably work. See, I'm thinking we do something like this off the side on both sides. Like over on the side here. Like Oh. Oh, you can actually do that on there. Huh, that's funny. Alright, it looks like crap though, but yeah, you could do them off the side. And that would probably make it be a little bit more optimized. But the thing is, if we did that, I don't know, guys. I feel like it's just like this one is just slowing it down like so much. So if I take care of this, okay, now that I've done that, let's see if those go back to being optimal again. It's an experiment, guys. It's an experiment. So let's check those other ones and see if they say they're optimal. Yep, optimal. Good. How is that? Oh, the wind clearance is optimal and good depending upon where you're at. Okay. So that one has good clearance, is the best clearance, and that's got good clearance. Although I'm not entirely sure, since they're both exactly the same height, I'm not sure why there's a difference in what? Oh. Pirates. Yep, great. Look who's come to visit. Freaking pirates, man. You know what we could do? Just had another idea. Why don't we run... Let's run some more blocks out. Let's do a pillar off the side here. Like here, actually, yeah. You could take a pillar out the side like this. And we could take a pillar off the side like this. Go out 4. 4. And then we go to here. And we do this. And we rotate this in place. Like that. And then we do this. And then let's see here. Yeah. Do that here. Do that there. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. So put that there like that. And then we can run another couple of windmills up the top here. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We'll do it like this. And we'll rotate this. Or rotate this one. I'm gonna wait to rotate the other one though. Not until we get some other point of... I don't want it to be a mixed, kind of like a missing grid there, because we're gonna run this along here. And let's do this down the middle. Oh wait, no, not like that. We want to do it. I think this is going to be kind of cool. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, I got an even better idea, guys. Let's do some conduit. No, that's not gonna work.
Fuel critical.
No, but we could do neon tubes. That would work. Maybe. Dude, is that a shakedown drone coming down? That was stupid. Dude, you just dropped your drone. Failing to meet... Okay, whoa, okay. No, will regret this. I didn't do nothing, dude. You just encountered something known as gravity, you geniuses. Oh my goodness, these guys are just brilliant, aren't they? Alright, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. We'll run our power lines this way. We'll just do neon power lines. I like the one with the box because it gives you that feeling like it's connected that way, you know? Alright, let's get this one there and one there. Alright, cool. Now that those are connected, we can take this one off and we can replace it. This is actually, I'm really excited. These are, you know, with this new update, I was kind of questioning whether or not I was going to enjoy all of the blocks. I was interested in the landing gear, honestly. That was the big push for me to want to get that. And then once I saw these blocks here, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect because those pillars, they look kind of tacky when they're up there. I mean, they just don't, they just were like, you know? But now those blocks make sense. They blend together and I like it. You're able to really do a lot with it. And we're still going to do our rest of our power stuff too, of course. Ugh. Except when we fall out of the sky because, you know, our jump jets aren't exactly jumping very far. You know, I feel like I want to go check out where that thing came down, but you know what? There's nothing there. That thing blew up. If there's any pieces over there, it wouldn't be worth all the hassle, honestly, in my opinion. You gonna bring down some more drones? You got more drones for me? Do ya? This should provide quite a bit of power, even if it is suboptimal. It's still going to provide lots of power, guys, because we're going to need it, especially if we're going to build a ship to get off of this thing. Alright, get that one going. More interior plates. I got sidetracked a little bit. I wanted to make the habitat, and I wound up making power plants. Funny how that works, isn't it, guys? We're going to need a lot of tubes, too, because those power relays are going to be something fierce. But I want to get this power stuff set up, guys. This has become my project. Like, seriously. I really am, like, focused on this at the moment. Big time. I know you guys noticed that, because you guys notice everything. Alright, that takes care of that. So let's see. I got some more right here. I'm basically trying to get... Oh, yes, that's what we need. Yeah, see, I should be able to get all this done. Gee, look who's leaving. Finally figured out you can't get me, huh? Okay. Not gonna lie, that's pretty damn cool. That's how our power is going. It almost looks like a power beam, guys. Like, that is so cool. And it does illuminate the shininess of all this stuff, too. There's something cool about neon. I mean, it just, yeah, okay. And, oh, I like this touch, too. The little green dots on the bottom down there. That's really cool. Alright, cool. Yep. Wicked cool. This stuff is so cool. Let's turn on our lights so we can see what in the world we're doing. And let's see here. Alright, cool. Now, let's go over here and finish.
Storm inbound.
Yeah, go for it, dude. I got guns. Alright, so that takes care of that part of things. Now we have all kinds of power. Oh, wait, no we don't. We gotta get that other power plant up. Well, we'll deal with that in a bit. Yeah, Oh, I hope that didn't hit where we were doing our salvage, because that would kind of suck. Okay, now, what do we want to do here? Let's see, we've got our sleeping quarters over there, bathrooms there. We kind of need a kitchen area, and then a sitting area, and then a laboratory area to do lab work. And then we need to get into here. So, I'm gonna say let's go over here to the, oops. Let's go over here to our interior blocks. Let's see. We could do a sci-fi block, that works. That does work. Alright, we're doing interior block, sci-fi block there. And then we're gonna run, let's see here. No, 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 no. Nope. I guess that's really my only option right now. It's not really what I wanted. Guess I'm gonna have to go with a light armor block right here then. And then over here we can do, when we do our we do the plates and stuff, we'll have to seal that up pretty good. So I'm thinking right here, another light armor block there. And then I'm thinking over here, light armor block there, light armor block there, which actually means we don't need that there, or this, or that either, because there's nothing there to be had. We might as well get this all fixed. And while we're at it, we might as well get this welded up. Now I do want to get some steel plate locked in here that's I-beams. I like the idea of the I-beams, but I think I'm going to put those on the outside as support. See? He's like, can't get you, so I'm going to leave slowly, really slowly. If I had like a, I wish I had like an orbital cannon and shoot that sucker down. And then we'd have some more stuff to take. That was pretty funny though. He thought he could get his drone down here. That was not the smart move, man. Gravity does not do well with ion drives, which is what I think their drones primarily are for the salvage section, so. Alright, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna bring this out, and then that's gonna go straight down this way here. So, we're gonna need some conveying type of situation here. Although I would very much like to do pipes. I wonder if I could just get away with some pipes. Do a pipe there, like that. And a pipe there. And do like a rotated pipe here. But, shoot. If I do that... yeah. That would do the trick. Which makes me also think about the fact that I think I don't want to do that. I think I want that to be a suit locker, actually. Because I kind of want to have this be part of it. So let's do that. Let's get an armory set up in here. Suit locker, army, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. There we go. That's good. That's real good. And then this right here will be our entrance. We'll put our entrance right here underneath the deal. And we could actually do another one of those kind of entrances if we wanted to, actually. And that would also cut into our space a little bit, but we could do that. Yeah, it would work. Oh, wait a minute. You know what we could do? We could do it so that it's in the ground. That might actually be better on in both respects, actually. Yeah. What if we did this? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm always hesitant, guys, because I've had this bad time of having this thing go where it's like, oh, whoops, I accidentally separated everything out. Now I have to go and do this all over again. I don't like that. That's very frustrating, to say the least. So, but anyway, so I'm thinking, why not do it like that? And we could actually just do this, the full deal like that, and that would be fine. Because here's the thing, we do the half door. Well, we could do the half door, but here's the thing, I don't know that the half door is airtight. That's the problem. Okay, that's what we could use, the new sliding doors. The new center slide doors for the garage. Yep. Alright, cool. Now that's in place. Ah! Okay. Alright, now we can walk through here and be good to go. And then here we could do, let's see here, we could do a slide door out and in, maybe? I don't know, let's see. What are these slide doors like? Let's see. We're gonna do a center door slide. I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. Okay, that's a glass center slide door for the glass. Looks more like something you'd have on a spaceship, not on a downstairs thing. But I do kind of like it a little bit, but yeah, we're not doing that. So let's see here. We could do it here, right here, or right there. If we do it right here, we could just set it up on this, like, yeah, I like that. Okay, we're gonna do one right here. Okay, we'll do another set of doors. Same kind of getup. Now we have an airlock out into the garage. And then that sets that up. We can go ahead and uh-oh. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap. It looks like the network is, or actually this time it's my system, so yeah, it happens. It's almost like a timer, guys. Anyway, we got a whole bunch more to go. We got a lot more to do. We're going to go ahead and call this an episode since it's deciding to do this. And hey, you know the deal. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know that you guys are interested, that you're seeing stuff you like. Leave comments. Let me know what other things you might be looking for. Any questions you have for the game. Say you're new to the game and you just want to see. By all means, ask me questions. I've been playing this game a long time. So, and if you're on console, I know ways around some stuff. I know how to cope with these things. So if you have console questions, of course, go ahead and hit me up with that too. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again on Scrapyard Pirates Life next time.